Yeah. Look, y'all here for the top and nothing less. Quiet my doubts like God got any steps. The shit's tough, been through it and I confess. Everything that shine ain't gold, quiet is kept. It ain't always been this clean, I'm a mess. The boy fit, but these bars I spit sick. Gotta get it off my chest. Look, my word is born, telling you we the best. Game changer, I break rules like fuck the rest. We shall. Like a coming of age. OG said it was written, put the pen to the page. I pull rank like I'm cutting a spade, huh? Guns go blaze, clowns testing my aim. When them things popped off, nothing was same. I wonder how the game could change. Whole damn thing rearranged. The new picture too big for the frame. Yeah. After the rain, yeah. What's up, y'all? Soon as it came, it's November 3rd, and it is episode 104. We are rocking and rolling. Episode 104, and I believe episode 21 in our series 30 for 30. I've been at this for 21 days, coming on every single day. Woo! Flexing those muscles, and I gotta be honest, today is one of those days I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, a little bit chill. It's Sunday. And, you know, if it wasn't for 30 for 30, this might be a day where I'm like, I'm going to call it. But no, we don't call it. We get it done. We set a goal. We set a commitment. We're going to finish that. I've got 9 more days. And I've been enjoying a lot of these. I hope you are too. I don't always know what's going to come out. I don't always know what is, you know, front of mind for me. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I have a plan. Other times I don't. And it's been cool. We've been rocking through it. Feeling good about it. And people have been showing up and leaving comments. I really appreciate that. You know, I had a therapy session this morning with my therapist, who's fantastic. I've dealt with this therapist for almost 2 years now. Really appreciate them. Gotten to know me very well, and our conversations are, I think, really fruitful at this point. One of the things I realized it today in the therapy session, frankly, is, man, I'm proud. I feel good. I've skillfully, kind of artfully created a position for myself now that I can like hone in further, you know? People talk about branding a lot, and branding is a word we use to point to a kind of a system of consistency, a reputational consistency. But with branding, we're talking particularly with like symbols and images and colors and sounds, things outside of the thing itself. Again, it's like I've talked about before. I say words are metaphors, and words are symbols. They are representations of something more complex. Branding is exactly that. Branding is harnessing this truth with skill and intention so that you can harness a symbol or a sound or an idea or a color or any sort of avatar, something else, something simpler. You know, when people see the Apple logo, they think of innovation and they think of cool tech. They see the Nike swoosh, they think of athleticism and elite athleticism and, you know, winning champions and shit like this. You take something else and you skillfully like have that represent the other things so that people come away with the feeling that you want them to have. So branding is that. And branding is the way branding works out. The way we think about branding in the US is very capitalistic. It's about, you know, branding to sell a product or sell a service and to start a company and make money. And so it has this connotation. And I think some of the connotation is well deserved, this negative connotation, because It is the remove. It is something external from the thing. It is a performance of something else. It is a symbol that you can manipulate and you can change every couple of years and you can sort of adapt and maybe the company does something wrong and you can switch the branding up and sort of represent yourself in a new way. Represent. It is something outside of the self, but so there's a negative connotation of that because it isn't real in the same way as the actual product, as the actual thing is. Um, but it still is like it's interesting to me because it's psychological and it deals in linguistics. If you ask me, it deals with symbols. And I want to point to that today. I realized that um, I've developed something like a brand, but it's not with the same intention, and it's come about in a totally different way. 3 years ago, when I went out and decided to be independent again, um, both as an artist and also both as a visual artist, which is my trade, but also to use my voice, my political voice. Um, I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what it was. It was very, very, very frightening. Um, but I knew I would just give it a shot, and I would attempt to be free. And every time I'd come on here, even before doing the 30 for 30s, every time I'd come on How Billy Sees It, the goal was to press into something that was relevant and present, but also press into something that I felt awkward about, something that gave me the willies. I was intentionally going towards the things that was awkward for me. I remember early on talking like now I feel comfortable talking about gender and non-binary gender expression and the political issues around trans identity. When I first got on here, I was very frightened about that. It seemed so fraught with landmines, and especially as a cis person, you know, it's not my issue. It seems so they would say. So there's stay away from that. Same deal with Israel Palestine. Stay away from that. That is the most intractable conflict the world has ever known. Stay away from that. You know, I'm in DC. A lot of people have an attachment to the Democrat Party. Yeah, the Republicans are bad. Democrats are bad too, but stay away from the politics thing. All of that stuff now I've been able to push out and get better at dealing with. Like I've described some of those things, but also for me, I had to look at my personal stuff. Those are the things that the world told me to stay away from. But I also had my personal fears around talking about God. No one told me to stay away from that, but I just had a sense this is another controversial thing, and it felt very confusing. Um, I have a passion for language and communication. I felt weird talking about that because it felt geeky. There are elements to this that are pretty geeky, and I didn't have an archetype, someone that I could, I don't know. I was creating it myself. You know what I mean? Like, um, and it was awkward to not have another person who looked like me, who was saying these kinds of things. And I just had a voice in my head of like friends who would be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is Billy on? I'm so glad I got through that. Um, Even love, notions of love. I talked about love a lot. I talk about my relationship with my wife a lot. And anxiety around talking about my personal relationship, anxiety around talking about my philosophies on love. Again, geeky, weird. Um, it's not something people do, but I'm so glad I've been able to do that. One of the things when I got out again, when I started using my voice on the podcast scene and making these live streams, one of the readily available things was to like point out what like the right wingers are doing and to talk about that. There's like a whole bunch of shows that are really devoted to Let me show you what Ben Shapiro said yesterday. Oh my God. And let me show you what Sean Hannity said yesterday. Let's look at this clip. Can you believe these guys? And I'm so glad I didn't go that route, right? I went towards my anxieties. You know, these other people produce anger and, you know, as well, anxiety, but it's an external thing, you know, trying to respond to the shitty things that these guys do invariably, giving them more energy. So for me, um, through getting to 104 episodes, I've just covered so much ground that it's crazy to be able to sit and look around and be like, yo, I'm in an entirely different place. I've set the foundation and the groundwork for like a vernacular that I can like speak even more deeply about these things that I care about. I've removed a lot of the clutter and the fear, you know, the fear around um sounding corny. Kind of corny niggas talking about love, you know. Okay, here we go. Um I've been able to talk about love the way I want to talk about love. And I know it's unique, it's mine. It's original. I'm not regurgitating some trite stories and trying to like say keywords and like get a viral thing. Like we're talking about love in an in-depth way, about the human experience in an in-depth way, about identity and the healing journey. I mean, these are some interesting topics. I find them to be very interesting. I love that I can tell, um, you know, I have a good number of people who also find these interesting and find value in these videos, and that feels good to me. And I've gotten good and comfortable at dealing with the potential that nobody fucks with these videos, that it would just be for me. And if that was the case, I could fuck with that. But no, that's not the case. These videos are are dope, and you know, getting to a place of comfort with them opens up a whole new thing. So that's really where I am now. My goal is to continue to talk about journalism, obviously, as I've been doing, and continue to try to give language to what is, which is I think is a huge and important major component of journalism. And then beyond that, like you know, in that realm, but tangentially and beyond it, communication, language, love and relationships, identity, the healing journey, God, faith, you know, faith and spirituality. Um, I want to just kind of refine it and get better at talking about these things and kind of like get better at expressing these things in different ways. And go back to the animation. I think again earlier on when I was doing animations, and these are certainly topics I was weird about trying to not avoid, but I didn't know how to broach them. But now to go back, do it in animation, do it on these live streams, do it in the music, you know. Um, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be 2025 is gonna be a dope year, a dope extension of 2024. Hopefully a little less crazy in the world as well. That would be nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, everybody. If everybody could just chill out with that crazy bullshit. Yeah, would appreciate that. Um, yeah, yo, that's where we at for what is it? Early November. I'm just chilling. I'm still doing work with Western Sahara. By the way, for people who don't know, I do work with a an organization that is based in the U.S. that attempts to bring attention to the occupation of the Sahrawi people in Western Sahara, Northern Africa. This is the last African colony, and these are a group of people that are being occupied by their neighbor to the north, Morocco. Um, and it's just an underknown conflict. There's so many other things going on in the world on that continent and in the Middle East that it takes a lot of the energy away from and attention away from what's happening in Western Sahara. But I'm doing work there. I'm doing their social media and helping bring attention to colonialism broadly, the ways that power works on the international scale, the way the interplay between the international community, international law, and all the ways that powerful countries like circumvent international law, um, and get what they want, do what they want, in spite of it. It's a struggle. That's all it is. Plus for that. I've just been learning to adapt to stuff. I really don't know what else to talk about, to be honest with you. So now I'm just rambling on. I think going back to love again. It's like adapting, accepting the accepting what is, and then playing with it, engaging with what is. Major key. Major key. Major key. What do we got? I got 15 more minutes. What? I've only been on 16 minutes here. Um, what's funny is that I feel good that I don't have many moments like that. I'm on episode 104. A lot of these have been with just a few notes and stuff. It hasn't been like all scripted out. A lot of these episodes have been an hour or more, not necessarily these 30 for 30, but previous ones. And I don't have a lot of moments of just sitting there not knowing what to do. I find a way to just keep yapping. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing to notice, yo. We can yap out here. What do I want to hit for that? Oh yeah. Hmm. Let's just do a chill period here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout to Sakura, by the way, for this background y'all seeing on the wall back here. She crushed it. It's a really talented artist. She's now living in Japan. Friend of Shiba's, but I'm proud to call her my friend as well. Thanks for hooking up this background, real talk. Jets aren't looking good. No, the Jets are not looking good. Mm-mm. Yeah, I've been feeling really. Today, I think I felt a little sleepy because I drank some beers. Your boy used to be able to drink a ton. Not anymore, man. Gratefully, I've been drinking a lot less. And so when I do drink, my tolerance is pretty low. And I was feeling pretty mellow about it. But yeah, beyond that, I just think I've been in a chill state. There's a lot going on, but thankfully, I don't feel swept up in a bunch of craziness. I feel really chill, like I'm in the eye of my own thing, you know? Um, so that's a good look. Yeah. We're gonna go to like 20, 28 minutes probably. All right. So bear with me. You might be thinking, why 28 minutes, Billy? Why not just get off now? And my answer is shut the fuck up, yo. This is the How Billy Sees It show. And I've decided that 28 minutes is 28 minutes is like is a good attempt at almost 30 minutes. Okay? So that's what we're going for. Thanks a lot. Hmm. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you guys hear that? There we go. Let's bring that down. That is annoying. I'm gonna take that off. What? So this is supposed to be meditation music. Hold on, let's go to chill. Let's get some chill music. This is called Wish for Lo-Fi. Okay. Here we go. That's how we ride out the last 3 minutes, yo. Thanks for joining me, man. Shut up. This is royalty-free music, okay? We'll take it. It's not bad, yo. All right, yo, look, we just hit the 28-minute mark. So I'm going to stop this music real quick. And then I'm going to start. We shall actually get that going. And listen, thanks for being here. Like I said, this episode is a chill episode, but it's all good, yo. There's no stress out here. We just get on 30 days, 30 episodes in 30 days. And this was 21. I will see you tomorrow. I will likely have something to actually talk about. We'll see. All right, it's a Monday. We'll start the week off right. All right, take it easy. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Peace.
Right back up when I trip and fell. Couple of haters, yeah, I wish them well. Listen, I love myself. Healed, them weapons fell.
See what you're looking for.
First got more depth than a picture tells. Play it back twice, feel the message like it's in braille. I slap a clown and give him hell. Bet against me, mission fell. I let my nuts hang, Chippendale. And where we at, I'm rich, spiritual, fat. I'm set on heavy max, loaded every stat. Dude special, a matter of fact. Quite epic in battle and raps. It's no question ahead of the pack. Yeah, fly way over the draft, no salary cap. Call me the ghost, New York street side of the trap. Now seeing me everywhere like I'm cornered the map. Just mind the gap, Now who that? Living where the love and the loot at. The process smooth, relaxed, this how we do that. And when shit feels tight like it's a wrap, listen, you just gotta remember that you were the right one, this is the right time, we in the right place, you ain't no lightweight, living our best life, call me obsessed, fine, speak from the chest, I'm winning, you guessed right, and we shall, right one, this is the right time, we in the right place, you ain't no lightweight, living our best life, call me obsessed, fine, speak from the chest, I'm winning, you guessed right, and we shall